The world's youngest designer to showcase her clothing line in a New York Fashion Week is also introducing an inspirational new children's picture book called Shine Bright. Today I have Kheris Rogers. Good morning, Kheris. How are you?
Morning, I'm doing great.
Kheris, tell us how you took a negative and turned it into a positive.
Oh, well, growing up, I was always teased for my dark skin complexion and always feeling different from everyone else, everyone else around me because I went to a predominantly white school growing up, and then I experienced racism, and then I went to a more predominantly black school where I experienced colorism growing up, and so I just had no confidence in myself whatsoever. Like my self esteem was at the lowest it could ever be. And so my mom and sister were always there to uplift me. But I feel like I always needed a little more help to put me all together and just to bring me back up and uplift myself up a little more. And so one day my sister posted a picture of me on Twitter with the hashtag Flexin in her complexion. And then it immediately went viral on Twitter. And then my life just basically changed after that. I created a clothing line called Flexin in My Complexion, and that sold out in minutes. And now we're continuing that and just continue growing my brand, my company, and adding more things to me, I guess you could say.
Talk about this. I love the illustration in your book. I love Imani is very cheerful, and I see what's going on. And it kind of tells us own story. Tell us about Shines Bright. Tell us about Imani in this book.
Oh, so Shine Bright is about a little girl named Imani who's going to the skate park, and she's trying to find new friends at the skate park because who doesn't want friends at the skate park? You want friends to skate with. And so these people are telling her how she looks different than them, and they basically don't want to hang out with her. And she's a little confused. It brings down her confidence a lot because she's like, I look like everyone else. We're all human. We all have arms, legs, a head, a neck, everything. And so, she's really confused. And, she starts to realize that they're talking about her skin color and her hair. And it brings down her self-esteem. So she goes home. She tells her sister. Her sister's trying to uplift her a lot. And she's telling her all the amazing things about herself, telling her why they're bringing her down and why everyone's trying to tell her that she looks different than them. But she's telling her, you have to shine bright. You have to be who you are at all costs and always to keep your head up high all the time. And she goes to skate park. She tells them that I am flexing in my complexion and you can't tell me different.
Now, speaking of that, let's talk about Flexing in My Complexion, your fashion line.
Yes, so Flexin in My Complexion is an everyday wear clothing line. It's not just a clothing line, it's a movement as well. I created a foundation behind it also. And Flex My Complexion isn't just about me, it's for everyone to let them know that you are beautiful no matter what, inside and out.
I love it. Been talking with Kheris Rogers, first of all, about turning something negative into a positive. You got to pick up her book, Shine Bright. You got to hear the story about Imani because it's all about Kheris. And young ladies, flexing in my complexion fashion line. Where can we get the fashion line?
You could get Flex My Complexion at www.flexininmycomplexion.com, and you can get my book Shine Bright wherever books are sold.
You're a great salesman, Carrie.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
joining. Thank you for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you so much.